You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Matt, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. And you were very excited with our last reaction to Rosenstolz that you wanted to bring them back down the rabbit hole for us. Thank you so much. This time we're doing a live performance from them. And the song is Es tut immer noch weh. And that means in English, it still hurts.
Ooh, I'm really excited to get into this one. Thank you so much, Matt, by bringing this song down the rabbit hole. I can't wait to get into it. I can't pronounce the German, so I can't wait to get into When It Still Hurts.
Which was Es tut immer noch weh.
This is live, and I love it live.
I think it's just the duo.
Is it just the duo?
I think it's just the two of them as well. So let's do this.
That's cool.
Matt, we hope you're doing well. Chronicans, hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us. What we are about to dive into is this, because Matt has a description for us. Rosenstolz came together as a pop duo in 1991, a year before I was born.
Very cool.
Peter Plate moved from West Germany to Berlin, and Anna R. was from East Berlin. So the founding story of Rosenstolz is kind of a little German reunification story in itself. They were young, full of dreams and energy, but their first 4 albums totally failed to reach the charts. Not that they were bad, but singing in the German language wasn't so popular in the time in Germany. But they were able to establish as live artists and fill bigger stages in their early years. They got a greater attention when they participated in the National ESC preliminary round in 1998 with their song Rosenstolz, and finished at 2nd place. In
Very
2000,
cool.
They had their first #1 album with Kassengift, Cash Poison. They got more and more into the mainstream, and their album Das grobe Leben is with 1.1 million sold copies, one of the most sold albums in Germany up to now.
Wow, that's impressive.
So this is like Rammstein type of level of success. So Peter unfortunately had a breakdown on stage in 2009 caused by burnt out syndrome, so they had to take a pause, and some years later they finally split. Wow, that's sad. Peter has 1 song in each album as lead singer, despite the fact that he is not the greatest singer by all respect. That is why you only heard Anna singing the last time you reacted to them. Peter is co-writer of the song and plays several instruments, mostly piano, keyboard on stage. Rosenstolz also were known for their social activism. They raised money for HIV charities and regularly spoke pro same-sex marriage and against homophobia, which we saw the same-sex marriage, like that group of people, one of the persons performed that song as like a cover.
Right,
and that
yes.
was the other part of
Absolutely.
the Rosenstolz thing. So that's
I
really
remember
cool
that
to
one.
know
Thanks
that's who
for
they advocate, so that makes
reminding
sense.
me.
So this way, they were a voice for many people who felt being different. They also have an anti-war song with Loud. Sadly, Anna passed away in March this year at the age of 55.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay. That's
very sad.
My pick today is the live version of their song, Es tut immer noch weh, which translates to It Still Hurts. I chose a live version of 2004 from their Drinnen and Draussen tour, which means inside and outside. The venue is Waldheim, Berlin. As I mentioned, they had their early success as a live band, and this is a perfect piece that can showcase their ability to touch a crowd by their hearts and also shows Anna's incredible vocal abilities.
Very cool.
And, by the way, the song has one of your favorite lines, which is Es tut immer noch weh, es tut immer noch weh, wir wollten's nicht riskieren, beim Tellen ze verlieren. Which means, in English, it does still hurt, it does still hurt. We didn't want to risk to lose anything by sharing.
Oh,
that hits
powerful.
deep. And finally, the video, y'all. Let's get to it.
Let's get into this one. Thank you so much for sharing, Matt. This was such a heartfelt write-up that you had for us. And thank you for sharing your favorite line there. That is such a powerful line. It gives me chills thinking about it because often in our world, especially within the LGBTQ community, it still hurts because
share.
You can't share. When can you share? You don't know when the time is right. And even when the time feels right, it's never usually right. So
how does it get received?
And how is it going to get received? So it still hurts because it didn't feel that it was worth sharing. That's powerful.
Man, that hits deep. So let's see. Also, Matt, thank you so much for sending us the English lyrics. We read all of them. We'll put it down in the description for any of you English listeners to check it out as well. But let's see this live.
ich will. Es tut immer noch weh, weil nichts mehr geht.
You hear the crowd?
Yeah.
Unser Pech, zu viel Glück stand uns im Weg. Wir zwei, ganz riesengroß, jetzt sind wir klein und lassen viel zu schnell los. Es tut immer noch weh.
God, Anna's so good.
Es tut immer noch weh, denn keiner weiß, wo's lang geht und keiner weiß, was ansteht. Es tut immer noch weh, es tut immer noch weh. Wir wollten's nicht riskieren, beim Teilen zu verlieren. Und du siehst durch mich durch, bin wie aus Glas. Leider stimmt nichts von dem.
Deep, deep lyrics, y'all.
Very deep lyrics.
Yeah.
Her voice fits it perfectly.
Doch Zeit kann grausam sein.
Glad they got the whole band behind them, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Very full.
Dann wird sie's wieder heim. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh. Denn keiner weiß, wo's lang geht. Und
There he
keiner
is.
weiß, was ansteht. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh. Wir wollten's nicht riskieren, beim Teilen zu verlieren. Wenn du mir
the chimes.
auch den Mond versprichst, wir kleben doch am Boden und können uns nicht bewegen. Ich glaub, ich schaff
I love the German
das
language.
wieder nicht. Wir haben uns nie gefunden. Es reicht nicht für ein Leben. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh. Denn keiner weiß, wo's lang geht. Und keiner weiß, was ansteht. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh. Wir wollten's nicht riskieren, beim Teilen zu verlieren. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh. Es tut immer noch weh.
Oh, I love the black and white.
This song would really feel all black and white. It would look great.
Es tut immer noch weh. Oh, 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 oh.
This almost feels like a song for the German nation.
Yeah.
Es tut immer noch, immer noch, immer noch, immer noch. Oh, 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 oh.
Beautiful.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Es tut immer noch, immer noch, immer noch, immer noch weh.
Oh, that held note. The power she has. Her delivery. Oh, wow. That just sticks into you, into your soul. And I wanted to make sure to get the guy's name again.
Peter.
Peter. It was really cool. He's really feeling it there on the keyboard there. And I love that they kept showing it and how they came from the different sides of Germany. Kind of growing up. And that's why I kind of felt like this was like Germany's anthem itself and the pain that they've had to go through as a nation, from being the scapegoat for world wars and then having the wall in your own country, and then what's come from
Being
that, just from
divided.
speaking what you wanted, because it really
Yeah.
did come from that.
Came from
It
speech.
came from speech, and that's why like
and
it
what
still
you can
hurts.
lose from speech.
What you can lose from it and everything that comes from it, and from family to the outside nation, that happens everywhere. So I think everyone, with time, it can sometimes be healed, but are we only feeling this pain because we
Yeah.
perceive time? Who knows, right? But
Who knows?
What a powerful performance, and live they're incredible seeing the crowd get to perform with them.
They are incredible with the crowd. Like the crowd just resonates so strongly with this music. Anna has such a mature voice that I think fits the such mature lyrics as well.
Yes.
And it really, like, while I was listening to this and like listening to Anna's vocal range, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I really was thinking about what you had mentioned, like this really feels like an anthem for Germany. And the thing that we know, at least I know from friends who I've had who have been German, they said talking about their feelings is something that's almost taboo in a way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? So talking about the things that are affecting you, affecting your mental health, those types of things, you just have to kind of grin and bear it and get over it in many ways. So what a song for what an anthem for so many people who've had to go through that experience of not being able to talk because maybe they'll lose a friendship. Reading through these reading through the lyrics before we were recording, the first thing I commented on was it sounded like these lyrics really resonated with when love is not enough.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
When you're going through something and you're like, even if it's a friendship, because Matt, you had brought up about with the LGBT community and being an activist and like being an activist around like HIV, for example.
Yeah.
Sharing that with someone can literally break your relationship, even if it's just a friendship.
Totally.
Being an activist within the LGBT community, sharing that with someone can break relationships. It can break families apart. So like this really is as it does. So this really is a song about the things that we hold inside that we can't share, either things that we've gone through, things we are currently going through, things that
they're walking on a thin line with this one.
Have happened in the past that are still affecting you. You've even mentioned that if it still affects you a year later, then it's trauma that hasn't been resolved. And we know that
it always still hurts because there's always a lack of satisfaction. I think that's also what's being said in here. If love's not enough, that's a lack of satisfaction. And then will there ever be something that can replace that? And that's kind of the terrifying place that we're at now, I think, as a species, is always thinking there's something more, where love is really good enough. Love is what kept us going for millions of years, y'all. So like, we don't need to keep making all the things a lot more difficult and just start accepting each other. But this is a perfect song for that. I love just her voice was just so angelic like, and it's so soothing. So this is a perfect way to start or end your day. Let us know when you listen to this in your time of the world. And if you guys like Rosenstolz, also go support them. I know Anna now has passed away, so that's even more sad too. So I don't know if you really can support them anymore, but I wonder what Peter is doing and all that now too.
Absolutely.
Hopefully everything's going all well there too. Like the video if you had a good time with us. Subscribe if you're not a Chronican yet. Matt, thank you so much for this request. And we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Matt. And like, I know that Anna has passed, and so a lot of people are probably coming back to reminisce about like those moments with her and share that experience with her once more. And I just wanted to say, because you had mentioned how this song is really resonating with the community and the people of the world now. Very much.
Yeah, and Matt in his write-up.
And Matt had mentioned that in his write-up. And I just noticed that, I know you guys can't see this on our screen, but there is a curve that we can see that shows like the viewership and how it has tapered off, and now it's getting a big kick up. It's got a huge spike going on it right now. And so they can really see how this song, in its beauty in the German tongue, is really resonating with people around the world and the people in Germany. So I would love to, let us know how this song resonated with you in the comments. Let us know when you found this song and when you found this amazing band, because they really are such an inspiration for musicians who really want to make change and make a move and be able to use their music to really help people. And I think that's what this music really does. So thank you again, Matt, for sharing this amazing band with us. This was a beautiful song, and I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.